today, or is he running late?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Oh, sure.
We'll see. But all green today.
Mm-hmm.
All green.
All green. Winners of the day. Everything.
I see that, bro. Bitcoin's up 10%. Is this for the day? This whole chart?
I think so. It should be for the day. Let me check.
I'd love to see that, bro.
It is weekly. You gonna do daily? I don't think daily makes sense because
Oh yeah, cause it just change?
I think it just changed.
Oh wait, no, I think
Um,
it changes in an hour.
Does it? I don't know. It's fine. Everything's green
But yeah,
though,
either
so
way,
we're
it's
chilling.
green.
it's all that matters.
Big winners: Bitcoin, Doge at 12% up, ETH 20% up, Pepe 32% up, and Sui 20% up.
Dang, Uniswap's also up 20%.
Thank God.
What's
Um,
Aave? What's Aave?
Aave's up 18%.
We're moonin.
Um,
Who has the predictions from last week or two
I
weeks
got
ago?
him.
well, we missed last week, and I'm kind of glad because I think my prediction would have been wrong. But this week it's right, so we can just pretend that we
Well,
we
no,
we made
we
those
we we
predictions.
we knew we were gonna miss last week. That's why I made the prediction so high.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
right. I
that's
think
what I meant to say. That's what I meant to say. My
same,
bad.
bro. Same.
All right, we got it. We got it up right now. Oh, here we go.
There we go. Read it and
Above
weep,
100,
boys.
easy.
Let's
Easy above
go.
100. What did I say?
Let's go.
What did I
Yo,
say?
I was a wee bit bullish, boys. Nothing bad about it.
Yeah, hey, I mean, you were just preparing. You thought we were gonna miss this week too, so you were preparing for next week.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, I thought
Should we do next week's prediction? What we got? What we got? What we got here?
next week, right off the bat, frick it. Let's run it right off the bat.
Right, right.
Oh man, I'm 119, bro.
120k.
Yup.
120k.
Keep it bullish, boys. What about you,
Yeah, I
dude?
mean, let me see something here real quick.
No, you gotta just guess. I'm just kidding.
Let's do. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say first we have to break up and hold above 105k. I feel like, but I think we could see like 120, 119. It's important that we hold above 105 though, because we are at a spot where sellers have obviously showed up
Nah.
the last
There's
two times we've been
cheaters. There's
here, but
cheaters here.
this is the third time we're at this spot.
What?
I'm thinking we
At
see an all-time
100?
high break and probably just play again
I mean,
right
if we
there.
break 110, we're mooning. Like, if we can
Yeah, no,
break,
for
like,
sure.
yeah.
We could be off, bro. And this is where I honestly, I hate to say it, but I feel like the Bitcoin maxis were right for just only buying Bitcoin for a long time.
Yeah, I mean,
I think.
altcoins had taken a real dump.
Well, honestly, I'm joking, but partially like in the long term. If you're playing the long term game, it's easier to just buy and forget, bro, than
Yeah,
it is
for
to like
sure.
try and trade based off emotions. I'm not saying it's impossible by any means, but for the average person, the more obtainable, thing would have been just to buy Bitcoin blindly, honestly. And we're at the point where I think, dude, Bitcoin eventually is gonna move like an altcoin, like a meme coin. I think we're gonna fly at some point, bro. We're just gonna move fast, and I don't know when that time comes, but I feel like I've said it before. I think if the time comes eventually, and within our lifetime, maybe the next 5 years.
Yeah, yeah, I mean,
Sorry, I need a drink.
it's only getting adopted more and more.
More states, more countries.
It ain't going nowhere. People are I see a lot of FUD lately. Like, who was it? Who was it? Kevin O'Leary. He said that states will never, or a strategic Bitcoin reserve will never be a thing. So I was like, oh,
You
maybe we
know,
should just go buy.
yeah, it's a buy signal. Did Jim Cramer say to sell or something?
I don't know. Do you guys
Honestly,
know who
dude, it's
Kevin O'Leary is that guy on Shark Tank? For those who don't know, but
honestly, bro, the market. I mean, we're looking pretty good.
yeah, he
Good job.
he is one of those institutional old
Dude,
guys
I
that
think right now best move is to buy ETH. I'm not even joking.
ETH
Where are
is
we
probably
sitting, Keith?
looking good. Um, yeah, I mean, I definitely like to see us hold
Oof.
above this 2200.
Yeah, honestly, bro, we're above 2K. That's awesome to see
That's a
for ETH. The
huge
whole
candle today. This is
market.
a massive candle today.
This is a daily too.
Oh
A
no.
daily candle. Look at that. That's honestly a big move for ETH. That's a big win, I feel like. Even though it's minute in the long term, I think, dude, ETH was undervalued even over here. It's where ideally it would have been a great idea to buy here. But honestly, still now, I think it's still a great idea. Thanks, you're right for that. I think 4K ETH is a no-brainer,
I mean,
especially.
Tyler, if you zoom out, I think you have the same exact fib on your like go to the weekly time frame, and that bottom of like 1100 right there, you took the fib from the top or from the bottom all the way to the top, and now we're back at that last zone of support, and what do you
Yeah,
know, we hold and we're moving back up.
yeah, no surprise, bro. And I think this purple line was actually just a different, yeah. But if we use
That's where I
this,
have mine from, but it's
that's what I
still the same.
figured.
It's still the
I
same exact.
Well, that's why I put the line there too, because I was like, oh well,
Oh yeah,
let's
yeah,
mark both of them. I was gonna see how this one played out, but oops,
yeah. It's still pretty much not a big difference at all. So,
no, not
but
really,
yeah,
bro.
we it wick down there.
And check this out too. It's that same line.
Oh yeah,
Perfect,
damn,
bro. Perfect touch. And you can see over here. I don't know why that happens.
that's
Stuff like
pretty
that happens
cool.
in the market.
Yeah,
But to be honest with you, at this point, it's kind of for fun. Like, look at this. This is the
that
only
couldn't have
reason I
been any
originally,
better touch.
there was two reasons. This and then the fact
Oh
that it was like
dang,
actual just a tap on there. So I'm like, huh,
yeah, that
okay,
couldn't have
let's
been any
see.
better.
And and what's cool too is this. I put this one as well because this was just the body of the candle. So I'm like, wow, imagine if we just wicked, bro, like hardcore wicked, like how we did here. Touch that, we liquidate everybody, bro, and whales just buy in. I was like, that honestly, it's not you know absurd to think that, but I don't know. It didn't happen. But I'm excited, bro. It's either way, it's this was just expected. The whole run down, even though it seemed big and long. No,
That's what she
Pause.
said.
no homo. Sorry. uh, we dropped 70%, but dude, we ran, bro. We ran 70% compared to 700. I could take it. I'll be all right. And on top of it too, it gave us more opportunity. Quarter one bonus hit, bro. I was like, hell yeah, buy more.
Right.
So I'm excited, dude. I think we're in a good spot. I think, dude, it's hard to pick a wrong one. Sui, I think you said
Oh,
another
Sui,
fire, bro.
ripping,
Fire move, just
schmovin'.
fast, bro. I mean, 105%. And really, what the last week and a half, 2 weeks? Yeah,
I think
awesome
we're
play,
having
bro.
really good until like the weekend, until like Monday. I think we're gonna be fucking ripping.
Yeah.
Honestly, have you seen what Virtual has done? I was gonna buy Virtual, but missed out.
What's virtual,
It's like this like AI infrastructure, AI agent infrastructure on base.
bro? I'm all in on AI agents right now.
Yeah, what do you got? What are you buying?
Dude, I bought I think last time we talked about it, but I bought an NFT. So did I think Garrison did actually not
Yeah, I
too.
did
Oh,
end up
that one? How's
FOMOing
that
into
one going?
one.
How that
It's
one's doing?
actually doing good. I have it
What
pulled up
called?
right now. Um, not a lot. There's been a couple sales under. There's been a few WETH, like wrapped ETH sales, which means people just sold it instantly. a little bit
Yeah,
under
what's it
mint
called?
price,
What's it called?
but there's been a couple so think agents. I can actually let me share my screen real quick.
Think Agent Bundle?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So the volume's been pretty good.
that one actually came with a token allocation too. That initial mint.
Yeah, there's been a lot of sales actually. You go through the last couple days, a lot of different.
Well,
Um,
the reason I bought it actually, Danksy, was because I yeah, actually almost exactly a month ago I started getting into like building and actually like automating like building automated systems with AI, which bro I'm blown away with still. I'm just a student, but I've built some pretty cool stuff already. Um, and dude, in the meantime, this thing goes live. I was aware of it before, but it was like I think it was a few different projects, a spin-off, or I don't know. Garrison knows a little bit more about it than I do, but he messaged me because he knew. He's like, bro, you should check this out. And all these agents technically have like a subscription fee, and the fact that this was like a an NFT and it was a tool, like this is kind of what, screw it, bro. I've bought worse. I've lost worse money on an NFT. Like at least this thing's a tool. I feel like there's
yeah,
something that comes with it.
the top offer is above mint price. So,
Nice.
um, Dinksy, is it possible to switch over to my
Oh,
screen?
yeah.
Um, yeah, the floor price is above mint price. It was 0.27 ETH. Top offer is above that. You can see right here all the different activity. Last couple hours, like a lot of moves around.
So are they being bought and sold already?
Yeah, like a lot. Like these are all in the
Honestly, I haven't been.
last.
Dude, I bought it and just I haven't thought about it to be honest with you.
There's been 6 sales in the last 24 hours. How do I look for like the? Let's go to the chart, I guess.
The
Analytics
chart's
to the right.
ass.
Yeah, I don't like that. Analytics. I wish I could see how much were sold in like the last week. This guy owns 216, 17. A lot of people hold a lot, which isn't. I guess that could be a bad thing, but
Click it. Yeah, go back to it really quick. It's actually on the front page right there. It looked like.
how do I get out of this?
So how many have been minted then out of that?
Average sale in 24 hours is 57 ETH. Wait, is that means? Um, holy cow.
How many were minted?
Wait, let me refresh this. Okay, there we go. Yeah, something was wrong. I knew something was wrong there.
You're like, wait a
Um,
second.
what would you ask to see?
How many were minted?
2022, and only 28 are listed. There's 844 owners.
My question to you guys is, what do you guys think of the new OpenSea? Finally, it updated.
I saw.
Broken Sea. I haven't looked at it.
I saw
It's kind of
yesterday.
nice, actually. I like it.
I use the phone app. I
Yeah.
usually buy on Magic Eden though, but Magic Eden kind of didn't do much either.
Yeah, it looks like, dude. Yeah, I like it honestly. The new one's real slick. I like the design. It's kind of like just slick, sleek, kind of cool.
Let me go
Some
to
cool
it.
little options down at the bottom. You can click multiple different things. You can find like
Oops.
Twitter, their links. But honestly, bro, yeah, it's kind of cool. 2022. Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's how many were minted of that. My
Yeah,
bad.
you're good. I forgot which one I minted.
Agents.
I don't know what number I am.
Um,
I think I was within the first 1,000.
let's just go to Quirkies here. It's my home
How are
base.
NFTs doing?
Pretty good. I'm gonna go back to Magic Eden for now because I haven't looked at that. Let me do this. Um,
The
there
picture
is
changed back.
a. This is the last 7 days. Doodles have been leading. There's a token airdrop, I believe, about to happen. I don't know when, but it's supposed to be coming soon. Pretty good allocations for some people. Pretty exclusive to the community as well. Um,
G, make your screen a little bit small, like your browser a little bit smaller. See if that. What is? I don't know. I think it's like zoom. It's like zoomed in on your screen. Maybe. I don't know.
I have to make it bigger, I think.
Maybe bigger. Yeah. I don't know. Looks. It looks better though already. There we go.
All right, that's weird.
Maybe
Um,
it's Danksy.
yeah, I'm not sure what's going on,
I don't know
but
It's
what's going
okay.
on.
yeah, I mean things have been pretty good for NFTs. Some are down, some are up over the last week. Good Vibes Club has gone up 62% in the last week, probably the most leading. Not really sure what the mover is for that there, but they've been making a lot of noise. Go back to Quirkies. Quirkies have been moving pretty good. Now we're gonna be slow.
It's all right.
Back above 1 ETH.
How the lings doing, bro? I haven't looked at the lings in a while since I burnt mine. What about the inks?
Quirklings. There was a couple sales on inks. But
Forgot about inks
Quirklings are at
too.
0.082. This is pretty good one. These are gonna be people are gonna be going after these a lot above the 5,000 ID number. You can see there's not a lot listed, but as you get down here a little bit more, but they are priced a little bit higher because um, people are going after them again for some announcements that were made in the community. Inks 0.09. There was couple sales over the last week, but not a whole bunch of volume, but very little listed, and very thin. Um, if someone were to come in and sweep, there's only 15 listed, so, but not a
They're
whole lot of volume on them.
kind of just chilling. They're behind the scenes, I guess, right now.
Yeah. What else is out there? Let's go back to this. CryptoPunks, let's see if there's been any big sales. 150 ETH for this. That was 1 day ago. 125 for a VR.
The VR ones are sought after, or what?
Yeah, they're a little rare.
I thought I seen some with Bored Apes earlier today.
There might be a lawsuit going down behind the scenes,
Gotcha.
is the rumor. But they were holding pretty strong. 13 ETH is not a bad spot for them. Some sales above, not a whole lot. Mutant Apes, pretty good range. I've been in this 2 ETH range for quite a while. They have a lot of volume to them. Um, a lot of farmers on these projects. But yeah, I mean, other than that, NFT's been pretty good. Think Agent Mint went well, and it's
Anything
holding
else NFT
strong.
wise?
NFT NYC coming up in like a month and a half.
Yeah. Are you going? You still going?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'll be
What?
there.
What'd you
A-
say?
NFT NYC in a month and a half.
Oh,
Dinksy hopefully will be there. He said he's gonna be there and signing autographs.
well,
So,
yeah,
Hey,
basically.
let's go. I'm gonna get one.
are you going?
No, I'm not. I was gonna go, bro, but I'm gonna be in Illinois in the beginning of the month.
Yeah, I know you got a busy month. Uh-oh. Think you lagged in and out there. He must have unplugged his mic. But
Who?
yeah, other than that, not NFTs haven't been doing a whole lot. Guess if Tyler wants to switch back over to main caps or altcoins, or even I can share my screen.
Can you hear me, boys?
Yes, sir.
All right, yeah, excellent. I hit it off the table. Unplugged it a little bit.
Let's see, I think agents are featured up here on the board as well. But yeah, let's go. Let's not a whole lot for NFTs besides the Doodles airdrop coming soon. Good Vibes Club going crazy. Um, and I'm hearing some rumors behind the scenes, like I said, about a lawsuit between
Bored apes.
potentially Bored Ape Yacht Club
And who?
and Cyber Ape Yacht Club.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
so we'll see what happens there. Go to Code Compiler on X for some more details.
I'm sure he's airing it out.
Yeah, he's very transparent with the community. So,
That's funny. Yeah, I'm sure you'll hear more about it at NFT NYC too. But that's exciting, bro. I'm sure a lot of people will be out there. Hopefully, you can link up with some people. You guys will be out there. Hit up G. He'll be out there. Otherwise, he'll be in Chicago in early June. Hit me up. If you're going to be in Orlando in late June or anywhere in Florida, hit me up. I'll be around. But Dinksy, could you switch us back to the charts real quick? Unless you wanted to talk about some NFTs.
No.
actually, go to Cyber Ape Yacht Club X. Not right now, but I just mean in general. Like, if you guys
Okay.
wanted to look at that, that's where it's being posted.
Sorry. No, I didn't want to look at this.
You don't want to look at
Forget.
money stock,
I don't even care, bro. I care about real money. You know what real money is, bro?
cryptocurrency,
Bitcoin.
magic internet money.
Yep. That's
Magic
what real
internet
money
money.
is. That's
That
what
was
the
the
real
meme coin I was gonna tell you to buy.
For real?
really?
Yeah.
No
No
way.
way.
I'm there's a CTO on it, so it should do pretty well.
I might have
That's
to go
pretty
buy
funny.
it now just because I said that. It's like just meant to be.
It's funny because that's what we jokingly call it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can send you the CA.
Yeah, bro. Let's check it out. But no. Overall,
CTO.
like if we actually go do some chart analysis, I think we're in a good area. But kind of what G mentioned it earlier, and while we were kind of yapping about NFTs, I was kind of analyzing a little bit. Like I think we have a lot of bullish momentum. We do have a few areas where I think we need a breakthrough. Like 105 was a good area, G, and like 110, 109.
Yeah.
That those are two areas. Once we break 105, I think we have a little bit more momentum pushing to 110. But once we break 110, Danksy, you even said it too. I think dude, we're running, and there's a lot of bullish momentum, but there is the possibility too. I think we might see a little slight rejection, maybe a little pullback down. Who knows? I don't. I don't want to like you know bullish hype everybody up. Like, yeah, we're going up, and we see a little bit of rejection here, which is possible. I don't think it's you know unlikely by any means, but the time to buy, the best time to buy would have been over here when we were talking about it. 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks ago, a month ago. That would have been the best time, best opportunity. But it's still a good time to buy because if you're long term, Ave's definitely coming back up here. Cardano definitely making a wave back up to $1. But best time to have bought would have been 4 weeks ago. I know it was probably a little scarier then because the sentiment wasn't, the emotions in the market weren't as bullish. Everybody wasn't as excited, so it's easier to buy now than it was 4 weeks ago.
Right.
But yeah, Algorand, dude, all these tokens, I think a lot of these are going to run. I think we have, I don't know, Bitcoin rallying is exciting, but I really feel that ETH rallying is pretty exciting too. Even looking at the ETH dominance, one thing I wanted to see, right? We were at all time lows with ETH dominance, which was a little like not scary by any means, but like, bro, where's the traffic? Where is everybody? Why
You
does
know, if
nobody want
ETH is
this?
running, that there's some good stuff going on inside crypto
Yeah,
right
and
Yeah, everything is well. Everything is
now.
good.
like
All is right in the
shit, whew,
world.
we're all right. We held 7%. We're good, boys. Back to business. But no, I do like to see this too, especially considering like, dude, that was all time low ever, and we're back over at it, and like, dude, a time that Bitcoin's almost back at all time high, and we were touching, we just touched this,
True.
so
Makes
it's
sense,
something
right?
like, yeah, it kind of makes you think like, dude, what's going on with ETH? Like, is there something wrong with it? Like, why does nobody want this? But it's good to see some attention back to it. I think that brings attention back to a lot of the altcoins, which we see running as well. Seeing Aave pump's nice because a lot of people like to lock Aave up and even Maker. I'm sure Maker's on the run. to kind of a silent mover. Look at that thing, bro. Almost back to 2K. Again, wasn't as exciting over here. Even back when we were almost, 500, almost back to 500 G. It still didn't seem as
Right.
I don't know. Didn't
807.
seem as didn't seem as good there. It felt better buying it over here than it did over
Yeah,
here.
it did.
But seeing these run is good too because a lot of ETH is locked up in Maker, in Compound, in Aave, and a lot of people will kind of spot leverage their crypto there. So it's cool to see those run because most of the time people are locking their money up in those protocols. But overall, I think ETH running is good for everything. I think we're gonna have a little bit more bullish momentum. I think it brings some excitement back to the market, especially for all the ETH holders. I think anybody who's holding an altcoin in general, it brought a little life back. I mean, dude, Link is moving beautifully, dude. You moving beautifully. It would have been an awesome opportunity. Even GRT, I rode that puppy round trip plus.
Mhm.
So I mean, I would love to see that thing go back to like 40 cents, bro. That'd be great. Sitting a little below. Still got a little bit left. I'm holding on to, but I'm by no means expecting it to go anywhere. It is. I think it's a good project, but
Yeah.
overall, nothing happens.
There's a
Whatever.
lot of noise. It's hard to.
Yeah.
Some coins don't get the attention they deserve.
No, you're right, bro. And dude, even like talking about AI, right? Dude, there's one that I was talking about, Vapey AI agent. It's a voice agent, bro. They only have 5,000 followers, and dude, their product. I'm like, holy crap, bro! This thing is incredible. And I'm not like I use it. I'm not selling it by any means, but dude, it's freaking awesome. Uh, but dude, Solana still pumping, bro. Nice to see this. It's held here pretty well at the 100. If you didn't buy there, sorry, you'd have been up 60% if you bought it $100, which is crazy to think about. I actually bought more there, luckily. Another good play, but let's see. Percentage wise, I mean, market cap, or not market cap, well, market dominance. We're still pumping back up. I think, dude, Solana's got a lot of opportunity. Compare, you look at ETH is kind of like almost an underdog in attention at the moment. Not an underdog by any means in market cap, but I feel like as far as attention goes, it's slept on. Don't sleep on ETH or Solana.
Right.
Uniswap still awesome too. Gee, you said this one ran too, right?
A
Which
little
one?
bit. Yeah,
Yeah,
go to the
right.
daily.
Nice to see that. Elite Wealth Strategies holds a little Uniswap.
Let's
Not
go.
enough to make an impact, just a little.
But yeah,
Yeah.
when it goes back up, we'll be even. So
Yeah.
it's
One day, bro. One day Uniswap will be back.
part of
But
it.
no, I like Uniswap, dude. I think it's an awesome project. Was one of the top dogs in that category, decentralized exchanges. But there are some other awesome ones now too. Total market cap. This is sweet to see, seeing us pump. This is also what makes me think we're a little bit more bullish too. We've broken kind of our last, I guess, all time high, which was not all time high, our last high, which was in March. So we broke above there. We're kind of hauling, bro. We could really see some momentum. And this is without ETH, without ETH and Bitcoin, and this is with it. So I mean, we're kind of moving. I'd like to see us break this like 3.25, this 3.25 level, and then from there, dude, I think we could really see some momentum up. XRP, don't sleep. Another awesome one. November's coming up, so ISO 222. I know a lot of people hold Caspa. Caspa, I think, ran back up, had a nice move, ran about 100%.
Filecoin, all-time lows almost. Not anymore,
Wow.
but
Yeah,
it did hit all-time lows in
not enough
April.
attention, bro. Ethereum name service on the rise. The only thing I don't like about this project is the fact that you kind of rent. You don't even really own it, bro. Isn't that
Yeah,
what crypto's
it's a
about? Is
rent. It's a
ownership?
rent thing.
Yeah, like
Kind of
what the fuck
feels kind
happened
of
to?
bad. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, dude, that just doesn't feel right. Like this isn't fucking crypto,
Oh
bro.
no,
This is fucking
I made a year account. Like I bought one for a year and And then it's definitely been over a year, but I can still use it. But I'm always scared to send that. So like
Like,
even though I have it, I'll still send my regular address to be safe, bro, because I don't like sending that.
yeah, like what
No,
happens if your subscription runs out?
actually, the one time I had to use it was like, um, I was at a party at ETH Denver,
Hmm.
and I met this guy, and he was like some like L1 or L2 like uh founder or some shit, and we are talking. It was like, oh yeah, like give me an airdrop, give me like a friend tokens, like give me some airdrops, right? He was like, all right, sure. What's your address? And then or like ESN. I was like, oh, I'm Danxi E or dot whatever, right? Danxi dot ETH or something. And then like I actually got the airdrop. So like instead of having to like, cause I don't have my wallet on my phone.
Oh yeah,
So then instead of like having to go like find my PFP or something on OpenSea and finding that
Yeah.
address,
for real.
I'm just like, oh, just I'm danxc.eth or something.
It worked good, huh?
Dude, it was actually insane. It was actually like one of the most like one of the best experiences
That's good.
using Ethereum in person.
I think I've used it once, but I'm always like I'm not I can't remember for sure, so
So
it,
what
it
happens if you don't
scares
pay the
me.
subscription, bro? Where's the ETH go?
What do you mean?
Like, I thought it was like, so you do you buy it and own that
I
ENS?
own it for 3 years, I'm pretty sure. I can
Anytime
check.
Okay,
someone, if you don't pay the subscription, any money that comes into it just pays your subscription.
yeah, like no, like what
No,
happens
no,
in
no.
3 years, bro?
It goes into it goes into it just goes back to the ENS.
It goes back.
If anybody
Like,
wants to send me Solana, DeFiOG.Sol, just so you guys
Like
know, DeFiOG.Sol.
is that the one I bought you or sent you, or is that a different
That's the
one?
one that you bought me, I think. Let me double check before I say you guys might be
I got mine
sending.
for 10 years.
For
Damn.
10 years, holy
Dude,
crap,
it's like
bro.
actually really cheap to get it. Like if it's not like a 3 or 4 letter uh thing, like you can get it for really cheap.
Mine's JPGG.eth.
jpgg.eth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. I
No
I
one
bought
has
a
that
bunch
one.
of.
Why don't you just
I
register it?
I think I did.
No, you didn't. jpgg.
That
no, it's
JPGG.eth. Yeah, let me go check this ENS thing again.
You
but
definitely don't have it.
like
It's open.
there's just something about the ENS fact. Like, bro, you should buy that thing and own that fucking thing. What happened to crypto, bro? This is crypto.
Yeah, I never renewed
You
it,
own
But
your
then
so
shit.
everyone's just gonna like day one just buy all of it, you know?
Well, so like Solana name, so like Bond Fighter or Solana name service it is now. Like, dude, you can buy them and flip them. Like, there's the arbitrage in it. Like, dude, the single digit ones, the double digits,
Right,
the
but that
triple
was like very
digits.
early on,
Yeah,
right? But like if it's
well,
like ENS, like it would have been all bought out like
yeah, probably.
so jp.gg.eth is expensive because it's 4 letters.
I bought it for a year, but I never renewed it, so I wonder if it's out for grabs then.
It is out for grabs. It's
Don't
really
JP,
expensive.
don't touch it. I'm probably not gonna do it because I still send my regular ETH address, and I
Where's it?
memorize it already now. So just
yeah, I
kidding, I
don't
do
know.
not.
Something about like renting it just feels like Web 2.
Do you own cryptog.eth?
No, I do not.
Someone else does, for sure. Expiring next year.
Ooh, there you go. There's
Register.
your.
Yeah, so yeah, I guess I don't know. It's weird. It's kind of confusing
Oh God, that looks terrible.
because it shows that my name is ENS when I connect my wallet.
What's the ENS? jp.gg?
No,
jpgg.eth?
yeah,
J like Justin, P like Pog. And then gg.eth.
yeah. G
You
is in
know,
Garrison.
expired on January 18th, 2024.
Yeah, so I haven't renewed it in a while. It's been a couple years. But when I search it up on OpenSea, it brings me to my wallet. So
Is it this
Interesting.
like wall that ends in A08s?
yeah, it says name no names found for this address. Yeah, that is my wallet.
So yeah, that's the record on it.
Holy crap, boys! What am I holding that went up? Solana, bro. Fucking, let's go.
Um, that's actually not a
Easy.
bad one. If you actually want to find like good ENSs, it's like ENS. It's ENS something.
Like JPG, I'm using like JPEG-G.eth.
ENS
Let's search for.
marketplace. Check. Vision.io is the best place to look for ENS.
Oh, you can't do G.eth. It's too short.
Yeah. So like the 99 number club is 1.25 ETH.
Bruh, who registered Garrison.eth?
I don't know. I think I have Gordon.eth.
Garrison.
Gordon.
Yeah.
You took it
Fucking
from
Gordon.
No,
Gordon
I don't
Goner.
have it. God damn it.
So code compiler just went live and it is cake CAYC with the greater than sign BAYC fight me exclamation point exclamation point.
Oh God, he's ready,
Bro,
bro.
this guy that owns Gordon.eth does not do anything on his fucking account. He
Is
just
that you?
has it like no, he just has it uh like that's his last transaction is to register.
Someone has Tyler.eth.
They
In
probably do,
11
bro.
years. God damn.
Dude, whoever took Tyler.eth needs to give my bro his name back.
I swear, dude. I need
Is
my
Ding? You
identity
still have
back.
Dinksy.eth?
I have Danksy.eth for 8 years.
Damn.
Dude, because it's cheap. It's like anything over like 6 letters is really cheap.
Let's see. I'm
I'm
trying
gonna
to
I'm
pull up
gonna
my.
copy your wallet and take it to Magic Eden and see what NFTs you're holding.
Dude, you can you can buy a 3-digit ENS for like 1.18 ETH.
For wait, what a 3-digit one you said?
Yeah, so you can buy 498 for 1.18 ETH,
Damn.
which is
All
not
right,
bad
so
actually.
right now, yeah, I got a couple ENS or not ENS, SNS Solana name services like ones. I got DeFi Tie.Sol. I got DeFi Matt, which is actually for my buddy Matt. I just still have never sent it to him.
Oh, you're a
I got.
scammer, bro.
Whoever got BlackRock.eth is probably gonna be rich one day.
And then for some reason I got New York Soul.
I think we were looking at them one day and you're like, oh, this could be a flip, and we
Yeah,
were trying to figure out which ones we could buy and flip.
well, I
Dude,
never
there's
flipped
Blaze.
it
You
if
can
you were
buy
watching.
Blaziken.eth for 0.85.
FaZe, do you know who FaZe Blaziken is?
No,
It's an old Call of Duty like um gamer YouTuber. He does some other things now,
dude,
but
Phase.eth expires in 3 months.
ooh.
You should cop that.
I'm gonna try and wait till May 3rd of 2032. That's when BlackRock.eth expires.
Yeah, you just gotta hope they like fucking forget or some shit.
Just gonna hope, bro. One can dream.
We'll go to
Have you
But
seen
then imagine, bro.
have you seen the single ETH emoji .eth ones?
No,
No, that would be cool.
They have they're really cheap.
really?
Yeah, 0.005.
Yeah, it is actually pretty cheap.
If you go on
MicroStrategy.eth is rented till 2036.
dude, those are like impossible to get. You gotta like start your own. You gotta like predict what's gonna happen. You know,
It only has 0.09 ETH in it.
dude, that's just like a they just hold it.
Yeah, I know. That'd be so awesome to have one of those. And just, I would message Michael Saylor every day, be like, send me 6 Bitcoin and I'll give you the. No, I'd probably it would be like, send me
Dude, he doesn't even
a
want it, bro.
send
He
me
doesn't even want it.
1,000 Bitcoin. Yeah,
Literally,
true. He's like, what do I care about ETH?
Yeah, he's like fuck ETH.
He's like, I buy Bitcoin, Bitcoin only.
you don't want that scum, bro. But what else? Anything else you guys want to talk about? Any prediction market stuff? Thanks. Any meme coins?
The
You said
one
you mentioned the meme
I know,
coin.
Oh,
I
check
know.
the one I just sent over on our
Yeah,
chat.
Where'd you send it at? Oh,
I could
that.
copy. Oh, you got it.
If you could pull it up, G, that'd be lit.
What do you use for what trading platform? What's it called again?
Deck screener.
Dex.
Dex Screener. Yeah,
Thanks. You have to switch them again.
Yeah.
I'm not sharing it. Yeah, I'm pulling up. Share. Um, Dex Screener. Magic Money Computers. This one here.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, it's breaking all-time highs here.
Let's
So
go.
what happened during here? What made this go up? Do you know?
I don't know. But there's a CTO on it.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like if it were to hold, it could hold here, and but also if it were to reject, it'll reject right here. 1 million market cap. Let's see, what are some of the top movers? Diddy. Of course, why would it not be the top one?
That is pretty funny.
Yeah, I don't know any of these. I saw Fwog here. I think I've heard. And Fartcoin. Heard you guys talk about, I think, before. FAP.
Do you know about Fat, bro?
Um, I know a lot. It's got a 353K market cap.
Oh, let's go.
But let me. So this is what Dinksy said. This is financial advice. I'm just kidding,
Yeah.
guys. This is not
Get
financial
in.
advice. Well, maybe he wants it to be. I would say he doesn't want it to be financial advice, but if you lose and you miss out, it's your fault.
Yeah, if you miss out, think of how bad you'd feel.
Yeah, like look at this chart. It's so small. It could come all the way up here.
Think about how sad you would be.
This is oops.
Think about all the Lambos you couldn't buy.
Yeah. Think
This is gonna
about
be
the
the chart.
FOMO.
Don't forget the best part about it.
What is going on here?
Oh, there you go. You just gotta you just gotta get in.
If it goes below this level, you'll probably want to go back to school.
Go get it. Go get your GED. Go get the college degree. Whatever you gotta do.
If you get it up here, you'd be rich.
True.
Choose wisely.
So either go back to school or get rich. It's your choice here. Buy the right thing, buy the right time.
Oh gosh, bro.
So that's. Oh, let's look at Poly Market real quick, and then we can
Yeah, check it
call it a
out.
shift.
Bet.
U.S. recession in 2025, 50% chance. I'm putting no. Not
Send
that,
it, bro.
not that good of a bet there. Dinksy, you watched the NBA?
Yeah, dude, the NBA has been insane recently.
The ratings went down 38% when the Lakers got knocked out.
Bro, have you
Um,
been watching the games?
a little bit. Yeah, they have been
Dude,
going
the
crazy though.
games are insane.
The Celtics and the Knicks have been
Dude,
crazy.
both those games and then the
Cavs,
Nuggets game,
was it Cavs and
the Cavs Pacers game, the Nuggets game was insane. I literally yelled at my TV. That first Nuggets game. That first Nuggets OKC game.
Boston blew it both times. They've been leading for like 80 minutes,
Wow,
and
Boston's
the
bad,
the
bro.
Knicks have been leading for like 16 minutes out of the two games, and they still.
Boston is actually Garbo.
I wanted the Lakers to win.
I
I
need
think
Rhodes to come back and tell me about the NFL picks.
I think Curry's out. Is that true?
Curry's out for a week.
Hopefully they can fare away with him out.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him make a little run too. I like Anthony Edwards as well. I do not like OKC. I wouldn't like to see them win. What else is here? Let's see what crypto's doing.
No, the
What
real
price will
move
Bitcoin
here
hit?
is go to sports. Go to sports. Go to NFL. And then go
Bill
to
Belichick engaged.
where's the
Belichick.
future one? Super Bowl champion 2026. Go
Oh.
that one. This one. We need Rhodes here.
Yeah, for real. Bears have a big chance. Go Bears, bear down.
No way Bears have a good chance.
Yeah, I don't know. They have a playoff run chance though. They had a good off season. They got some good moves, different head coaches. Was it gonna be Ravens and Chiefs again?
Hopefully not.
I'm tired of that.
What would
Eagles,
Rhodes say?
probably
Rhodes
Eagles.
would probably be like Commanders.
He's a Lions
What would
fan,
Rhodes
right?
do?
Rhodes is a Seahawks fan,
Oh, okay.
I think.
Oof. Yeah. Bears have a better chance than them.
I think we
At
need Rhodes
3.
here for the real analysis, honestly.
Yeah, I'm not
Commanders,
really
I think, is a
sure.
good pick here. Go up. Commanders, Niners, Lions. I think.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind Eagles as well. But yeah, I don't know a whole lot about the NFL.
Yeah, we need
Let's go
the
back to the
expert.
NBA. Oh, I don't like looking at it like this. What's today? Alright. Warriors or I think Timberwolves are gonna win. Yeah, 18. Most people think so. As Curry's out.
Dude, but it's always like that, and it's fucking like the underdogs won like 5 games last week.
The Timberwolves are good at kinda not making it too far through the playoffs. Knicks? You think the Knicks will win? That's Saturday.
I don't know. These games are too close to count. Like they're honestly too close to count.
Honestly, going the Thunder like might not even be bad. A little bit over a double if they win, and it's a pretty safe bet. But I don't know, they're a young squad, aren't they? Can they?
The
Can
Thunder,
they?
they just destroyed the Nuggets yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
They literally just like took a dump on them.
But are they gonna choke when it gets to the finals? And they're like, oh, I've never been on this stage before. But yeah, I don't really have anything else.
Yeah, me either, bro. That's all I got.
We can look at this PFP for a little bit.
Predictions, you guys still feeling? You still feeling confident?
Yeah, I'll say above 110K.
110?
Yeah, I'm good on the.
Thanks, you going with the 120?
And then for Rhodes, put below
150.
100K. for my second guess.
Should I just put G2, aka Roads?
Yeah. Then I
That's
could be right either way.
There you go. Roads, good guess, brother. We always love that you play devil's advocate here with us.
Thank you. Yeah. I don't know, I'm just feeling a little bearish.
Yeah, got to. But
So,
all right,
yeah.
boys, it was awesome hopping on here. Hopefully we continue to see an up market. It'd be awesome. Hopefully you guys are still buying. But
Facts.
that's all I got, boys. Men, women, kings, queens, peasants, sire, all the above.
Nice. There you go. That covers everything then.
Yep.
All of the above.
But all right, boys, I'm out of here.
All right. Peace out,
All right.
guys. Everybody
Thank
have
you
a good
Peace.
guys.
week. And
All right.